All right, good morning. Yeah, it is still morning. 10:38 to be exact. We're here at the ice range in Littleton, Colorado for a game against the Colorado Springs Tigers and the Littleton Red team. Remember on Friday we played the Littleton Black and didn't have much success against them. And this is the Red team, not as good as the Black team, but uh, still should be a pretty good game. It could go either way. I believe the last game we played against them, can't remember if we tied or lost or won, but I do remember it being a good game. Anyway, we'll be ready to go here in a little bit. Warm-ups are done. The pucks are being picked up right now. Officials are on the ice, so we're going to be ready to go here just a momento. We'll be back shortly for the puck drop. All right, getting ready for the start of the puck drop. It looks like we got Noon out front. Bishop's up front with them today, and McKenzie on the right wing. And puck is dropped. Littleton wins that one back, takes it to the far side, chips it up the boards. KJ there, and he's able to force Littleton to chip it in. Marbisi backhands it off the boards up to Noon. Noon over to McKenzie. McKenzie tries to get it over to Bishop, but Bishop's not able to handle it. Littleton controls it temporarily and come away with that one. Marbisi with the nice job breaking up that pass or that move. Noon gets the puck, carries it into the Littleton zone, tries to center it over to McKenzie, but McKenzie's not able to get to it. For those that know the Littleton rink, the stands, the viewing area is right over the top of the ice, so it's hard to uh, get video directly. Carried that one in, gets around the Littleton player, backhanded, and goalie managed to keep that one out, picked up by Littleton and chipped up. Dorenzio tries to get it up or tries to knock it away from Littleton, and the Tigers put it offsides early on. Face off in the neutral zone right below us. Benton taking the draw against number 22 for Littleton. Littleton comes away with that one. He's flying up the ice. Sanderson trying to get to him. And he takes down below the zone. Centering pass. Number 17 picks it up, leaves it for the D. Fenton steals that one and had it stolen right back from him. And Littleton chips it in deep. Sanderson to get it. Puck in the down low. Fenton picks that one up top, and Littleton gets it and chips it. Tries to chip it in deep, but not able to do that. It finally pops out. Littleton controlling it into the Tigers zone. Bumped off the puck. KJ picks it up. Chips backhands it up the boards. Littleton gets it. Shot on. Carlson chips it up the boards. Picked off by Littleton. And Spender looking for it. and not able to get it out. Thrown towards the net, goes off the side of the net. KJ loses it, chipped up and off of a Littleton player and back behind the net. Number 8 for Littleton picks it up. Carried around behind the net. Finally, KJ comes away with that one. Littleton controlling it down low. KJ gets it, rims it around up to Carlson. Carlson picks it up, but not able to control it. Gibson gets it, carries it up. 3-on-1. Spender with the shot. The goalie saved that one. Littleton picks it up, carries it up out of their own zone, and they chip it up. And that ends up going for an icing as they chip it all the way down. So the faceoff will come all the way down to the Littleton zone. Tigers with a pretty good chance, not able to bury it. Got Noon taking the draw. He's out again with McKenzie and Bishop. We got Dorenzio and Chamberlain on the back end right now. Littleton wins that one, but only temporarily. Bishop gets it, chips it up the boards, but not able to control it. He steals it back from the Littleton player and chips it in deep. McKenzie down to pick that one up, and puck's pushed past him. Littleton comes out of the zone, chips it up, and not able to get a shot off. Backhanded up. Bishop manages to get it out. Littleton steals back and chips it in. Dorenzio picks it up in the Tiger zone, takes it around behind the net, and tries to get it out, not able to do so. Still Tigers not able to get it out. It finally bounces out off of a Littleton player. And they pick it back up in the neutral zone. Carry it in, number 7, a shot wide of the net. Comes to the near side half wall. Littleton does manage to keep it in. Chamberlain back to pick that up. Chips it up to Noon. Noon controlling it. He just throws it in deep. That goes all the way down behind the Littleton net. Picked up by number 10. He carries it up and backhands it up. Marbisi with a nice little move. She carries it into the zone. And that one's knocked up into the backdrop netting just on the half wall. And we got a stoppage of play. 9:26 in the first period. Still lots of hockey to be played. Goose eggs on the board so far. Fenton taking the draw. He's got Carlson and Penny out with him. Penny gets it back to Marbisi. Marbisi keeps it in temporarily. Chipped up off the boards. Littleton comes away with it. Tries to chip it off the boards. Penny steals that one, but Littleton took it in briefly offsides. So we get a stoppage of play. Fenton taking the draw now. Littleton controlling that one off the face-off. Cross-ice pass comes to Littleton player number 9. Takes it down low. Marbisi trying to stay on him. Fenton with a couple little moves to keep the puck away from Littleton up to Penny. Penny leaves it up, goes into the neutral zone, but Littleton picks it back up. Littleton trying to control the puck down low and not able to do so. Fenton comes away with it, backhands it up to Penny. Penny gets it in, gets it around the Littleton player, and a shot on and saved by the goalie. Littleton picks it up. McKenzie there to knock it away off of his stick. Squirts out to the neutral zone, picked up by Chamberlain. Chamberlain just whacks at it and gets it in, but Littleton steals it back. Littleton picks it up and chips it in to the Tiger zone. Chamberlain with it, gets it up to Gibson. Gibson chips it up the boards, and it does go out. Kenzie there, and Gibson, but it's worked back in, comes in off on sides. KJ picks it up, carries it up the near side boards right underneath us, and ends up losing it. Littleton comes away with it. Chamberlain manages to pick it up and get it out. Littleton picks it up in the neutral. Carlson with the steal, going in, and tries to make a move, and the goalie made a nice save. Keeps that one out. Carlson picks it up again. Another shot off the goalie. And the goalie dives to cover the puck, and we get a stoppage of play as Gibson goes Supermaning right over the top of him. Good job, Tigers! Noon taking the draw now. And Littleton wins that one. Rimmed around on the near side. In the near side half wall, picked up by Littleton. Long pass, goes all the way down, goes off of Marvisi. Kenzie gets it up to Bishop. Bishop carries it in. Takes it wide. Shot off the goalie. And McKenzie not able to corral that one. Littleton again comes back the other way. Flying up through the neutral zone and into the Tiger zone. Shot on, goes wide of the net. Littleton picks it up down low. Dorenzio whiffs on that one trying to get it behind the net. Picks it back up. And Littleton gets it and manages to keep it in temporarily. Noon whacks at it and finally gets it out of the zone. Littleton again controlling it. And number 15 for Littleton carries it up. Backhands it, and that's redirected wide by Sanderson. And Boston covers that one up, and we get a stoppage of play with a face-off in the Tiger zone. 5:52 left in the first period. Benton out to take the draw on this one. Looks like we got Penny and Sullivan out with him. Littleton controls that right off the face-off. And they chip it down deep. Sanderson back to get that one. He gets it and gets it over to KJ. KJ tries to run it around. And he's stymied right there in the slot. Chipped wide of Boston. KJ back to pick it up in the far side corner. And Littleton brings it back over, and we get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the neutral zone. Benton taking the draw here. He wins that one. Back for Sanderson. Sanderson back to get it. Takes it around behind the net. Rims it around to Sullivan. Sanderson again with it. Throws it up the boards. Littleton picks that one back up. Chipped back down deep. Penny gets it. Chips it off the boards. Fenton racing for it. He comes away with that one. It's a little 1-on-2. Fenton with the weak shot that's partially blocked. Picked up by Littleton. Throwing cross ice. Fenton chips it up the boards. Picked up by Penny. Penny with the shot wide of the net. Picked up by Littleton down deep in their own zone. Spinder with a nice block. Controlling it, gets it over to Gibson. Gibson buries it in the back of the net. Nice pass from Spinder. Better goal by Gibson. That puts the Tigers up 1-0 in this game. Spender taking the draw, getting the first assist on that goal. Littleton picks it up, throws it cross ice. Chamberlain picks it up, takes it around behind the net, throws it up the boards. Littleton picks it up, gets the shot off, but that's blocked by Marvisi. Littleton at the point, shot blocked by Carlson. Gibson controlling it now. Gets it up to Carlson. That Littleton manages to take that one back. Gibson picks it up in the Littleton zone, takes it around behind the net. Looking for an outlet pass. Quick reversal. Still looking for that outlet pass. Chips it up the boards. Chamberlain right there. He chips it down deep, but Littleton, Littleton did not pick it up. Gibson with it. Takes it to the center of the ice, throws it on net. Carlson with it, tries to get it out front and center, but Littleton's right there. 3 guys blocking him off. Puck goes down into the Tiger zone, backhanded up. Bishop carries it up the near side boards and chips it in. McKenzie back to get it. And he tries to get it out for Noon, but Noon's not able to get a handle on it. Littleton comes flying up the center of the ice. It's a 3-on-1 with KJ right there. He knocks it away from the Littleton player. McKenzie picks that one up as he squirts in front. Bishop backhands it over to McKenzie. KJ with the little move. Sorry about the camera work. Carries it in. Gets it over to McKenzie. McKenzie not able to pull the trigger. Littleton now controlling it in their own zone. Carry it up the ice and chip it in deep. KJ get it down in the Tigers zone. Pops up. Shot on. It's redirected up into the backdrop netting. 1-0 so far with 2:19 left in the first period. Face off in the Tiger zone. Benton taking the draw here. He loses that one. Littleton controlling it. In deep. Littleton picks it up in the neutral zone, takes it deep into their own zone. Chip it up the far side boards, goes off of a Littleton skate. Littleton carrying it up, a little 2-on-2. Sullivan back to help out. Now it's the 3-on-3. Orvisi has the puck go around her, but blocks the pass up front. Benton picks it up down low, chips it up to Penny. Penny with the little move, and he gets tripped up. And we get a Littleton penalty as Penny had his feet taken out from underneath him. That puts the Tigers on a power play. 1:29 mark of the first period, which means they will have they will have 1 second if they don't manage to score going into the second period for this power play. Let's see what these boys can do. Spindar taking the draw. Littleton controls that, but Gibson gets down to it. Little move to get around the Littleton player. Leaves it for Spindar. Spindar throws it around to the near side. Picked up by Littleton. They're trying to control that. Just reverses down. Lorenzio takes it around behind the net. Up to Gibson. Gibson to Carlson. Carlson gets around the Littleton player. Passes it back over to Gibson, who throws it in down low. Littleton controlling it down low. 40 seconds left in this period. Puck on the near side corner, controlled by Littleton. Round behind the net. And up on the far side. Number 22 carries it in. And KJ steals that one. Carries the puck in, goes around the Littleton players. Shot on, hit the goalie and went wide. Spender trying to get it away from Littleton. Not able to do so, but Sanderson controls it. Littleton picks it up in their own slot. Time winding down on the period, and that'll do it. Barbisi takes the puck away from the Littleton player. We're 1-0 after one. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second period. Noon gets it over to McKenzie. McKenzie shoots it wide of the net. Chipped in by Noon. Bishop lost a handle on it, chipped up the boards. Barbisi gets it and just chips it down deep. Puck still on the near side half wall. Can't really see what's going on down there. Now it's behind the Littleton net. Carried up the far side. Sanderson there. Gets beat around the outside. Barbisi picks it up in the near side corner and chips it up the boards. Bishop picked the pocket of a Littleton player that stole it from Noon, and he chips it in deep. Bishop trying to hook the kid's skates, not able to get anywhere with that. Barbisi with a really good play in the neutral zone. Got around the Littleton player and chips it in deep. Barbisi draws a penalty there as she chips it in. All right, that puts the Tigers on a power play again. Let's see if they can put another one in. Fenton taking the draw. We got Sullivan and Penny out with him. Penny controls that one. Chipped in, but Littleton picks it up. Littleton, it looks like Tigers now going on a penalty kill. Or, sorry, we're going to do a little 4-on-4 hockey here first for an abbreviated Littleton power play. And we got an icing call, and Fenton going to the box. He took down one of the Tigers players. .12:37 left in the second period. A little 4-on-4 hockey. Littleton gets it. Hits Boston with it, but it goes up over the net. Sullivan picks it up, chips it up the boards. Not able to get very far with it. KJ chips it all the way up, and that's going to go not for an icing. Littleton takes it around behind their own net. Thrown up by Chamberlain, and Littleton controlling it in the neutral zone. Brought up into the Tiger zone. Backhander goes off of Boston, whacks at it a couple times, but not able to bury it. Finally, Chamberlain just throws it up the boards, but Littleton able to keep it in. KJ back to get it. He has his stick lifted there. Chamberlain gets it behind the net. Gibson with it now on the far side corner. Carries it around behind the net. Tries to get it up to Spinder. Spinder not able to control the pass. It was not a good dead man pass by Gibson. Littleton comes away with it, and Chamberlain steals that and gets it to Gibson. Finally, Tigers get it and throw it all the way down. Both teams now at full strength at the 11:04 mark of the second period. Face off down in the Tigers zone. Spinder taking the draw. Gets it over to Gibson right off the face-off. Gibson carries it up. Gets around the Littleton's defense. And not enough to get a backhand pass off. Littleton comes away with that. Tries to get around Dorenzio. Littleton controlling it. And the shot was blocked by Dorenzio. Picked up by Sanderson. Chipped up the boards. Not out. Littleton coming back away with it. They chip it right over Boston. Put it in the net to tie up the game. 1-1 now. So far, 10:27 in the second period. Chipped into the Littleton zone right off the face-off. Littleton picks it up, but only temporarily is McKenzie right there. Chipped up to number 6 for Littleton on the far side half wall. He carries it through the neutral zone. Bishop chips it off the boards after stealing it, and Littleton picks it back up. And Tigers bring it back in offsides, so we get a stoppage of play. Face off in the neutral zone. Noon taking the draw against number 22. Noon gets it into the Littleton zone. Whacked at a couple times there. Littleton finally gets it out. Marvisi steals it. She throws it in off the far side boards. Good play. Forcing Littleton to go back and pick it up in their own zone. Go! Littleton brings it out of their own zone. Marvisi gets beat to the outside. Littleton with the pass up front, not able to connect on that. Still controlling the puck down low in the Tiger zone. Shot towards front of the net, squirts by Boston. Littleton picks it up in the near side corner. Puck's just flying around down there. KJ gets it behind the net, but again had it stripped from him. Littleton controlling that. Two Tigers players went right by the puck and missed it. Lavisi trying to get around the Littleton player, not able to do so. Littleton shot is blocked and bounces around off of KJ, and then Boston snags it before it goes in the net. 8:32 left in the second period. Chipped in deep. Littleton controlling it down low in the Tiger zone. Trying to center it and goes off of Tiger's skate. Sanderson battling hard down low. Got Fenton there to help support him, but Littleton still coming away with the puck. Finally, Sanderson bounces it off the boards, and it pops out of his own. Littleton back to control that. And they just throw it all the way in, but that goes in off sides, and we get a stoppage of play. With the face-off in the near side face-off location of the neutral zone. Well, they're taking it all the way down. Spender taking the draw here. He's got Gibson and Carlson out with him. Littleton controls that off the face-off. Chips it around to the far side. Up the boards. Marvisi managed to block that one from going anywhere. It goes up into the Tigers bench, so we get a stoppage of play. Should be inside the zone. As Marvisi did keep it from going out of the zone. Spender again taking the draw. Still got Gibson and Carlson out with him. Littleton tries to chip it up the boards. McKenzie gets a hold of that one. Not able to do much with it. Carlson now with it. To Spender, who redirects it towards the net, but that's blocked. Littleton carries it in. And Marvisi with good body positioning. Shot on. It down low, chips it off the board. That's blocked. Renzio gets it, rims it around. Marvisi back to get it behind the net. Marvisi had a pocket pick. She gets back. And Littleton knocks it out of the zone themselves. Apparently they kept it in. My apologies. Puck's rims around. Renzio with it. Gets it up to Gibson. Gibson not able to get it out. Battle on the far side half wall. Finally, Littleton comes away with that. Shot pass to the front that's blocked by Marvisi. Spender picks it up behind the net. Gets it up to Bishop. Not able to get it. Well, we got a penalty. Slashing call. And it looks like that's on Littleton. So that puts the Tigers back on a power play. Not sure where the official's going. Oh, that is the Littleton end. So, yeah, he's going to the right spot. All right, Tigers on power play. 6:09 left in the second period. Chamberlain gets it, chips it up to Noon. Noon controlling it. And Littleton steals it back. Battle in the Littleton zone. KJ gets it and just backhands it in deep. But Littleton picks it up behind their own net. Get it, chip it all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing on Littleton at the 5:38 mark of the second period. Noon taking the draw here. He's got Bishop and McKenzie out with him. Bishop with it. Shoots it towards the net. McKenzie picks it up in the far side corner. Couple whacks at it. Noon comes in to help him out. Gets it up to KJ. KJ with it. Shot wide of the net by KJ. Picked up on the near side half wall. Chipped up by Littleton. Noon gets a hold of it and keeps it in deep. Finally, Littleton does come away with it. Shot on, and he gets hauled down. And it goes past Boston and in the net. So that goal counts on the delayed penalty, so that would be a shorthanded goal. Sorry, that wasn't Boston. That was Sophia, who's now in net. They do a pretty good job of changing very inconspicuously that I don't even recognize when it happens. Fenton taking the draw here. He's got Sullivan and Penny out with him. And we got Chamberlain and Marvisi out on the back end. Tigers control that one. Sullivan gets it and throws it in deep. That goes all the way down into the Littleton zone. Penny back to get it. Marvisi picks it up, throws it towards the net, and the goalie covers that one up. So we're going to stop it to play. We had all three forwards right there, right in front of the net. Which one? Oh, never mind, dumb question. Benton gets puck and his quick reversal. Managing to control it down low in the Littleton zone. Benton's finally pinched against the boards and had it stolen from him. Rimmed around. Picked up on the far side by Littleton. Chipped in. Sophia leaves it for Marvisi. Marvisi backhands it up and then comes back to her. She chips it back up. Shot on. Chipped up and not out of the zone. Chamberlain gets hauled down. Nice save. Marvisi throws it to the corner. Benton gets it, tries to throw it up. Marvisi does chip it out, leaves it for Fenton on the near side boards. Fenton carries it in. He gets around number 11, shot on, and a save by the goalie. We're going to stop it to play. Good play by Fenton. Face off on the near side in the Hawk zone. Spindler taking the draw. He's got Carlson and Gibson out with him, with Renzio and Sanderson on the back end. Spindler wins that one. Back to Gibson. Gibson chips that in deep. Spindler down to get it down below the goal line. He's battling the Hawks player. Hawks get it up. Centering pass, carried into the Tigers zone. Shot on and was saved by Sophia. Spindler picks that one up. Carries it up the far side boards. Chips it up to Gibson. Gibson not able to get it in deep, but Tigers putting pressure on to create a turnover. That all pops up. Shot by Durenzio, goes towards the net, takes a weird bounce, but the goalie's able to keep that one out. Spindler down low, and he had it whacked past him over onto the near side. Sanderson picks it up and carries it in after it pops out of the zone. Sanderson throws it just wide of the net, picked up by Littleton on the near side. KJ carries it around the net and gets it out. Bishop right there. He's got a little bit of a head of steam. Tries to carry it into the zone. And a couple whacks at it by Littleton causes him to lose control. And Littleton picks it up and carries it right back into the Tigers zone. Shot from a bad angle, goes wide of Sophia. KJ tried to get it up to Bishop, but he whiffed on that pass, and Littleton picks it up, throws it back in for an offsides. 1:57 left in the second period. Face off right below us in the neutral zone. Noon taking the draw here. Littleton can't tell what's going on right below us. But Littleton comes away with it into the Tiger zone. Shot and a save by Sophia. I think that went off the handle of her stick. Chipped up and out. Littleton back to pick it up in their own zone. Thrown off the near side boards, and they pick it. Number 6 picks it up, carries that in, but carries it in off sides. So we get a stoppage of play with the face-off, again, right below us. Then controlling that one, gets it over to Carlson, or Sullivan, not able to connect on that. Rimmed around. And Penny over there to try and get it. Durenzio gets it and manages to keep it in. And we got a cross-checking penalty, it looks like on Littleton, number 17. He's making the walk of shame over to the penalty box to serve his timeout. All right, that puts your Tigers on a power play again. Benton taking the draw here. And Littleton wins that one, taking around behind their own net. Sullivan trying to get to it, and he just bounces it off the boards, doesn't really go anywhere with it. Littleton picks it up on the far side, the near side half wall. Chipped in by Durenzio, but Littleton picks that off. And we should have a penalty coming, and we do, as Penny tripped up the Littleton player. I lost sight of the puck, and now Tigers making that horrible walk of shame over to the sin bin. Face off in the Tigers zone. 2-1 in the second period. A little bit of 4-on-4 hockey going on for the remainder of this period. Chamberlain gets it up, but Hawks get it and throw it down deep. Picked up on the near side corner. Fenton not able to handle it, and it gets thrown in deep. Littleton beating the Tigers to it. This is 4-on-4, guys. This is not a power play. Find a guy, get on him, and time winds down in the period as Littleton controls that puck down low in the Tigers zone. Tigers were playing like it was a penalty kill, and it wasn't. They need to open their eyes and realize what's going on the ice. We'll be back shortly for the start of the third period. All right, we are back with the start of the third period. Hawks controlling it in the Tiger zone. Nice block by KJ. Gets it up to Spinder. Gets it over to Carlson. Carlson tries to chip it up. Littleton controlling it in the neutral zone. Taking it into the Tiger zone. Again, 4-on-4 hockey. Carlson picks it up and just throws it off the boards. Guys got to control this. Chipped up. Littleton with it. Backhanded over. Carlson controls it. Spinder picks it up on the half wall. Gets it around. Shot. It's redirected. Sorry for the camera work. Redirected up over the net. Gibson not able to get to it. As Littleton comes through the neutral zone. Moves it for 8. He passes, centers that. Both teams at full strength now. And Gibson tries to hit Noon, and they're not able to connect. So we get a icing call that's going to take the faceoff all the way down into the Tiger zone. Figure out what the range is of the Wi-Fi for the cameras because it seems to be a little glitchy. So that's something for me to look at. Bishop tries to get over to Spinder. Spinder, it's way behind him, so he has to take a detour. Battle on the near side half wall. Chip down deep. Littleton controlling it. But just barely. I pick it up, chip it up the wall. And Chamberlain there, but Littleton gets around him. Cross ice pass, trying to get the goalie out of position. Littleton still controlling it with backhand on Sophia. And she sucks into her chest and stops play. We get a face-off on the near side face-off in the third period. Littleton controlling it down low. Chipped all the way up. That's going to make it for an icing on the Tigers. If they wave that one off. Chipped around behind the net and then up. KJ not able to get to it, and he has to skate all the way down. That one does go for an icing. They do not wave that one off. And so we're going to have a face-off all the way down in the Hawks zone at the 11:37 mark of the third period. Around behind the Hawks zone, the Hawks net. Chipped up the half wall, but not out. Fenton trying to control it. He steals it from the Hawks player. Lorenzio with it. Shot on, and a save by the goalie. And he covers that one up. 11:16 left in the third period. Gibson with it on the far side half wall. He spins away from the Littleton player. Not able to control it though. Littleton does come away with it. Chipped up to center ice. Littleton carries it in. A little bit of 3-on-1. Goes wide of the net. Littleton's number 6 picks it up and he's hounded. Finally, Sanderson gets it and tries to get it around 2 Littleton players. They're doing a pretty good job of putting multiple players on our puck handlers. A shot on Sophia is saved with a nice save. Another shot wide of the net by Littleton. Comes all the way around to the top. Top of the zone. And Spinder gets it. Throws it off the near side boards. but not able to do much with it. Gibson gets it up to Spinder. Kid ran him over and stole his stick. Shot on and was saved by Sophia. Marvisi picks that one out of the air and gets it up to Gibson. Gibson gets around the Littleton D. Carries it up, gets it over to Carlson. Carlson brings it in, shot that's blocked and goes wide of the net. Littleton gets it, rims it around to the near side. Kenzie centers it, but nobody there to pick it up. Noon gets it and throws it out. Littleton picks it up in the neutral zone, but they end up bringing it in offsides. So we get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the neutral zone. Sorry, they did not bring it in offsides. It got shot out of play. It was right below us, so it's really difficult to see what happens in that space from about 10 feet out along the boards. Noon not able to control that one. Littleton with it. Thrown off the far side boards. Bishop with a good play, but not able to do much with it. Comes over to the near sides. Kenzie gets it and throws that in deep, and he's hit by the Littleton player. Littleton tried to carry it into the zone, but Sanderson right there to stop him. Noon trying to get it, and number 22 put a lot of pressure on him. McKenzie with it. Littleton comes away with that one. With 2-on-1 coming down, number 3 trying to get around Sanderson. Does. Shot goes up over Sophia's shoulder. 8:10 left in the third period. Sanderson chips it up the boards. Fenton trying to get to it, and does. Penny gets it, throws it in, but that's picked off by Littleton. Quick pass up. Littleton comes flying up the ice. Bounced off the boards. Stolen, then bounced off the boards by Chamberlain. Fenton now with it. Tries to get it over to Penny. Not able to complete that pass. Penny with it. And Littleton blocks that pass. Pops out of the zone. And Littleton brings it in offside, so we get a stoppage of play. Face off in the neutral zone on the Tigers side. 7:27 left in the third period. Tigers won that one temporarily. Back into the corner. Marvisi trying to get to it. Puck squirts out after a failed pass on Littleton. Right below us. Fenton controlling that. Comes around behind the net. Not able to completely control it. And down deep. Sullivan tries to center it for Penny. Marvisi gets it and throws it in, but that goes in offside, so we get a stoppage of play. And the faceoff's going to be on this side because it was shot from that side. Well, it should be, but it's not. It's right there. Tigers back in offside, so we get another face-off in the neutral zone. 6:35 left in the third. Kern scored 2-1. Littleton controlling it. Chipped up. Knocked away by KJ. Gibson picks it up. Not able to connect on the pass. KJ now controlling it. Gets it up to Gibson, but again, not able to do much with it. Littleton steals it and comes back down into the Tiger zone and chips it in deep. KJ controlling that, had it knocked away from him. Gibson takes it around behind the net.
Nice, Christian.
Carlson with it. Leaves it for KJ. KJ comes flying up through the neutral zone. Carries it into the Hawks zone. Leaves it for Gibson. Gibson shoots it towards the net. Littleton blocks that one, but McKenzie's not able to get to it. KJ gets it, throws it around to the far side. But that's picked off by Littleton. Spins away from Noon. Back up to the point. Shot blocked by KJ. KJ just bounces it off the boards. And that goes all the way down. They're waving that one off. Noon controls it. Tries to get it wide. Over to Bishop. Not able to do much with it. Rimmed around. Bishop picks it up on the far side. Throws it up, but not able to get it out. Shot that Sophia goes just outside of the net, and Sophia snags that. And we get a stoppage of play. Fenton carrying that one up, controlling it, takes it in. So 4:13 left in the third period. Fenton taking the draw here. He's got Sullivan and Kenny out with him. Back into the Littleton zone it goes, and then right back out. KJ throws it around to the far side. Littleton gets it, throws it around to the near side. Fenton picks it up down low. Gets it up to Penny. He comes out of the zone, a little one-on-one. Not able to control it as he falls to his knees. And I guess it was chipped up out of play, so we get a stoppage of play. Again, it happened in that area within 10 feet of the board, so it's really hard to see what happened. Face off right below us. Fenton Spender taking a draw. Renzio gets it and just throws it in. Littleton picks it up in their own zone. Cross ice pass. Littleton throws it all the way down. Rovisi brings it back in, but brought it in off sides. She wasn't able to hold the line, so we get a stoppage of play. Littleton chips it in front. Not able to get a shot off. Brought up by the Tigers. Terenzio picks it up. He loses it. Number 17 with it. Shot up over the net. Carlson picks it up on the Littleton, gets it back. Carries it in. Deep into the Tigers zone. Movisi chips it off the boards. Littleton still controlling it down low. The Tigers zone. Shot redirected up front. Sophia covers that one up as the Littleton player crashes over the top of her. 2:42 left in the third period. Noon taking the draw here. KJ back to get it off of that face-off win. Bender controlling it, carrying it up. Gets it over to Bishop. Bishop with it, carries it into the Hawks zone and then promptly loses it. Hawks pick it back up, carry it up to the near side, and chipped up and out. KJ back to get it, backhands it off the wall. Noon with it, shot, hits the goalie in the chest. Littleton controlling it in their own zone, chipped up the boards. Chamberlain shoots it on net, redirected wide by the goalie. KJ controlling that. Nice little move to steal it in the neutral zone. Littleton gets it, throws it in and around. Chipped up. Chamberlain gets it in deep. Chamberlain controlling it. Comes out of the corner and he's hounded. Littleton gets it and just whacks it all the way down. And that's going to go for an icing, and it does. 1:21 left in the third period. Still 2-1 in this game. Wow, sorry, I was muted that whole time. My apologies on that. Final score 3-1. That puts Littleton up